What's up YouTube, how you doing? This is Mr. Tybox123 and in this video I'm going to be bringing you my full review of this, the Kingston 128GB USB 3 flash drive. First of all guys, I'll let you know you can actually pick this up now for about £150 here in the UK or about $230 in the US. Originally when this came out, this was actually about £300, would you believe? About $400, which is an absolutely ridiculous price. But that was when USB 3 first came out and they were right there at the cutting edge bringing out this USB 3 flash drive. Now this comes in a variation of different capacities. This one in particular is the 128GB version, and the fantastic thing about this is that if you are a user of a laptop, for example, or even a desktop that's got a smaller SSD drive or flash drive than you would normally get with a physical hard drive, then this is going to give you some very fast additional storage without really adding much bulk to your machine. So I'll just give you a close-up of the pen drive itself. There you go. That is the actual drive itself. So not extremely large, about the size of your finger, typical sort of drive size. And there isn't really much to it. The cap literally just slides off like that, and then you can actually put it on the other end for storage purposes so you don't lose it. On the front it tells you the actual size, 128GB, and the fact it's a Kingston HyperX drive as well. But the most important thing about this, what are the speeds? Now I believe Kingston actually tell you that you can get 135 megabytes per second on the write and about 250 megabytes per second on the read. Now I find it to be just a little bit slightly less than that using a variation of different USB 3 compatible machines, but this really is an absolutely great addition to all of those people that have got SSD as their main hard drive and want a little bit of extra fast storage that they can carry around with them very easy. Everyone who's got the most recent MacBook Air or Retina MacBook Pro or MacBook Pro, where it's now finally got USB 3 and caught up to the times, this is going to be a great little companion for you without carrying around the bulk of a huge sort of 2.5 inch portable drive. But most importantly, like I say, let's check out the actual speeds on this particular flash drive and see exactly how we get on with that. So let's just plug this in. I'm using the 13-inch 2012 MacBook Air with USB 3. You can see the little blue light there light up just to tell us that it's connected and working. And now let's just check out the screen and see what kind of performance we get from this little 128GB drive. So here we are guys, this is now connected up to the 2012 MacBook Air. Let's now make sure that we select the correct target drive. So you can see up the top there it says the Kingston 128GB USB 3.0. Let's just choose that, and then we're going to use the Blackmagic speed test to see what kind of megabytes per second we actually get with this little USB flash drive. So let's start the test off. And there we go, straight up to about 110 megabytes per second on the write, which is brilliant for such a small key. And then on the read speed, we're getting about 237 megabytes per second. On the second time round, slightly slower for some reason, although building straight back up to over 100 megabytes per second, and then exactly the same again on the read. So there we go guys, I think some absolutely fantastic performance there for such a tiny little USB flash drive. I think it's not too bad value for money either, about just over £1 per gigabyte, or if you're in the US, coming up to $1.75 per gigabyte. So not too much of a bad price, and for such a small form factor to have such a decent amount of storage on, I think this is a great product from Kingston. Obviously the prices are going to only come down in the future, making this a lot more affordable and a lot more usable as well, and a lot more value for money. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.